Citizens of Gamma City, as your mayor, I'm proud to bring you encouraging news. In our relentless struggle to rid the city from the horrors of the illegal blood trade, the city of Gamma, with the cooperation of the brave men and women of the 53rd Precinct, have struck a vital blow. Several large containers of synthetic blood, no doubt destined for the streets of our fair city, have been confiscated. No arrests have been made as of yet, but there is an ongoing investigation and we are pursuing several leads. This is a major triumph in our efforts. Stay tuned. I promise to keep you updated as the facts come in.
Sir, do you suspect that the Dragon Brotherhood is involved?
No questions now, please. Thank you. And be sure to vote for Sam Thornfield this coming election. I promise to keep you all safe and informed.
Citizens are urged to shelter in place and seal their homes. Firebombings have lit up entire housing projects like funeral pyres. Following this evening's emergency address from Mayor Samuel Thornfield, the city has descended into chaos. Reports are pouring in from all 5 sectors: looting, blood rage, organized violence, even vigilante justice. Curfews have been ignored. Law enforcement overwhelmed.
It all started to go haywire when that rat of a mayor made the announcement. Local cops from the 53rd Precinct intercepted nearly 2 tons of synthetic blood, no doubt bound for the Chinaman. They didn't say, but everybody and their grandma knows where it was headed. They also forgot to mention they just started a war. A huge loss like this, the public announcement means the shipment will be rerouted to the public blood supply. The Dragon's later. This is the old folks' home for the Lee family. An internal strife was already brewing between the young and old, but this was gonna be firecrackers. And when I hear it, it was old man Lee who lit the fuses. The ancient dragons, the elders, are some seriously sour bastards. Real mean sons of bitches. They decided to make an example of the driver for letting it go down, for not fighting till the very end. But they gave him a warrior's death.
Reducing their own numbers. Not a smart move in this game. But that's the way of the Dragon. Respect, honor, betrayal, real dirtbag shit.
The text, formerly known as Dazter Gardens, the Scorpion's Nest, the deepest, most venomous section of the barrio.
Thanks. Hey, I respected to come here, but we know it wasn't you. Todo está bien. Everything's cool. Hey, I heard they wised up and bought you the Cobra. Muy bien hecho. Good for you.
Peace, Verdugo. And yes, which is what brings me. This move by the authorities, cutting the head off the Dragon. Now the Dragon will grow 3 more fucking heads.
Hey, if a truth is what you're after, Colmillos, say no more. But these other whole boys,
The family considers the Scorpion's leadership, which makes you El Presidente. Look, they respect you. They fear you. If you can unify the Yuccas, we be strong enough to move on the hand, chop a few fingers off maybe, and step into real power together.
Le Serpiente. I admire your ambitions, but I need more than just words to keep these vatos in line, eh?
Well, as it just so happens,
the fix is in, Thorny. He's going down in that night. In the book, he's all set. You just make sure our guy's license is reinstated by fight night. And don't look so concerned. You're making out just fine.
And what of my re-election? The Diamond District is a real problem. People only vote when they have something to fear. We need a new menace. Their peace must be shaken.
Oh, we will be, Thorny. It definitely will be.
Blood Wars.
Hey, you want off the streets? This is it. You take the assignment given to you. The 53rd is a cesspool, for Christ's sakes. Weed 'em out, Dex.
Another wild goose chase. Another rotten apple. Well, what do you do when the whole damn tree is poisoned? They never listen. We just keep chasing our own shadows. And everyone's just perfectly fine with it. It's a snake eating its own tail. And it's the best meal he'll ever have.
"20 minutes into my shift, I decided to work the wharf. It's good eating down there, if you know where to flash the badge. We're not even parked yet, and I noticed a foul stench over the Jim Ling fish market. I mean, not your usual stench. This was troubling. Somebody's trying to cover up something here. Somebody has secrets. Nah, not through Gamma. Not on our watch. It wouldn't be the Chinaman. He's not that stupid. Too much to lose, if you know what I mean. The chief has way too much collateral with him. This was something more nefarious than your usual corpse runners moving bodies to the sewers. I mean, I know rotten parts when I smell them. Everything in this lousy quadrant smells of yesterday's tuna, if you catch my drift. But not this. This smelled fresh. This smelled big. This smelled like opportunity. Gently runs Chinatown. It does a decent job of keeping the natives in line. And as long as the fresh fish keeps flowing to the 53rd, he stays under our protection. He knows the repercussions. He knows this exposes us all. He's not behind this, but he's my only lead. And he knows something I don't. I have to muscle my way past his right hand and then his goons. They don't like our arrangement, but they accept it. Resistance is anticipated. You learn to bypass it. I find the old man doing what he does best, and I waste no time letting him know I wanted my peace. I wanted in, but what I really wanted was out, and this could be it. As expected, he professes his innocence, and I believe him. But I tell him I don't buy it. Sometimes you have to manufacture your leads, and to do that, you gotta press buttons. Sometimes those buttons open doors for you. Sometimes they let the monsters out. Gotta keep my eyes open now, I'm in deep waters, and there's sharks down here. He attempts to buy me off with a few pints of the good stuff. Then I bite, until I've had my fill. And then I put a scare in him. I leave with just the name, but that's enough. Boris the Butcher, a retired military surgeon. Retirement meaning he had both legs blown off. The military keeps him hidden away and loaded. Seems his appetite is still intact. Didn't take but a single trip to the gutters to buy the location of Boris's hideout. The Black Forest. That very name sends that icy feeling down my spine, having been back there since. I stole the car out of sight and hike it the rest of the way. There's that feeling again, as if some cold dead hands have reached out from the grave and taken hold of my bones, and the hairs on the back of my neck turn into icy needles. I was being watched. I was sure of it. But still, there's only one way forward. Yuck. Imagine my shock when I walk in to Boris doing 10 different fucked up things.
What are you doing here? I have immunity.
Boris needs a constant stream to stay in the game. I shut his tap off for a few moments before I ask my questions. But right as he starts to dry out, the volume of his pleas go soft, drowned out by a voice in my own head. "Take 3 steps back, Jack," the voice says. Hastily, I comply. And then, divine intervention. Judging by the trajectory, the sniper had the high ground. Without the warning, I surely would have been sent to hell, right alongside the Butcher. Was I spared? Or am I forsaken? I should be afraid, but I can't help feel as if the sniper is watching over me, like a guardian angel. Or is it the angel of death, stalking me? Too many voices in my head. But you can only serve one master, Jack.
There will be something extra for you on the tail end of this thing. You may use whatever methods necessary, but no mistakes. You go to your superiors to tell them you have info on the mayor's corruption. You go and tell them Sam has dirty cops working for him. They'll put you in touch with internal affairs. There's a spook in IA itching to bring down the mayor. He's gonna want to meet you. He'll set up a meet and greet. You stick to your story and make sure to tell him you're willing to testify. But before you screw the beads, you want witness protection. And be firm on this. It's gotta appear as if you're trying to save your own neck. Now here's the thing. He's gonna want something from you. And you're gonna give it to him.
This is the 3rd fish that's gotten away. 3 strikes, sir. Gotta tighten up. Don't want these crocs getting used to the taste of fresh fish. Might develop a hankering. They might make it out the bowl. Maybe even past the trap. But never the swim. What's left? Anything should Floating this way by now. Should be seeing something. What a waste of sun. Man-eaters ain't leaving no leftovers. Better to be sure. Circle back and shack all the bear snares. Bingo. Note to self. Lay down another bear snare. I bury it deep so the crocs won't get a whiff. Remember well when the night is cold and the boatman comes demanding gold. He'll take you through the murky fray to the other side, root deep breath. Nice night for a stroll, ain't it?
Yeah, real picturesque. So what's the word, sir? You been hearing anything interesting lately?
Well, you know how it is, mate. The swamp's always got its whispers and tales.
Well, the name's Declan Cooper. He's got something hot on the mayor, could spell trouble if it gets out.
Mayor's been skating on thin ice for a while now. Might be time for him to take a swim.
Hey, it's been a long time coming. What about our mutual friend? Any word on him?
He's like a shadow, that one. Slippery as they come. But soon, I'll have the measure of him.
I'm sure you will. No, you fuck...
When the boatman...
It's Saturday night. Broadway, the gutters. On my ways uptown. Got me this job to do, and I'll see to it. This client, real clandestine type. Not only paid in advance, but double my usual fee to remain anonymous. This allows me to showcase my creative side. And tonight, I'm painting my Mona Lisa. Security detail, if you can call them that, was a joke. More like valets. Should I had 'em park my car. Excuse me, gents. I moved past 'em with just a few words, like a hot knife through butter. I tells him I gotta use the little boy's room. Just look at 'em. Every one of 'em too high up on their horses to even notice me going in. Seem to be celebrating something or other. So I'll leave 'em a birthday cake. You gentlemen enjoy your meals now. He noticed me on the way out, but it's a day late and 2/4 short. Make a wish, you bloodsuckers. Hey, Dirt.
Being pulled down now, like a downward spiral, circling the drain maybe. I take a cab to avoid the tail, then foot it to the artery, the entrance to the subterranean realm. It's a forsaken gateway to an ancient network of sewer tunnels hidden beneath the city. The underground tunnels themselves are elaborate, but there is only one way in and one way out. Following breadcrumbs now, but I begin my descent. These corridors seem to go on endlessly, longer than I remember them to be, like never-ending veins into the abyss. Shadows twist and contort on the walls all around me, their shapes almost human-like. As I round the corner, my breath catches in my throat. The sight before me freezes me in place. My heart pounds. I hear voices, but not the usual ones. These are outside of my head, and their words, laden with malevolence. An experimentation lab, it's grotesque, and two heavily mutated surgeons hard at work. I inch closer.
Still isn't potent enough. We need more subjects of the specific blood type. Our benefactor was quite insistent on this.
If we proceed down this path, there is no turning back. We are engaging forces beyond our understanding.
This time, ensure all subjects are relatively young, preferably without mutation. And most importantly, they must be in a state of extreme terror at the time of exploration.
Once I'm back up to the surface, the world outside seems almost surreal. The desert sky stretches out endlessly on a canvas of countless stars, each one a distant mystery. My thoughts blur and blend with the vast expanse before me. The desert air usually calms me and comforts me, but the words of those two surgeons still echo in my mind. The implied horrors haunt my every thought. Although I don't know yet what they were up to, I feel lost and defeated by it, burdened by it. I guess it's your turn to carry the cross, Jack. Suddenly, blinding lights pierce the darkness, as if the heavens themselves had opened up. I can't help myself. I'm drawn towards it. Beautiful.
All right, you. Who done it? I know you middlemanned it, and I know who ordered it. Now give me the name, you might leave here with half a face.
If I tell you, I'm done for. So what's the difference between you and them?
This wasn't done clean. A lot of people got hurt that weren't in the game. We're talking 6 waiters, 2 bartenders, 3 line cooks, cute little hostess, 9 people just out enjoying a nice meal, the valet kid, and the best damn souffle chef in the city. Now that last tidbit has me particularly hot under the collar. I mean, where's a guy supposed to go now for a good souffle? You tell me.
The cleaner. It was Mr. Clean.
The cleaner. Should've known. Did he know who placed the order?
No, we paid more. It was anonymous.
Then the lion's share of this thing kind of falls in your lap there, Leech. And to answer your question, what's the difference between them and me?
No, wait!
Marcus Hoover, better known as the Cleaner, or Mr. Clean. Ironic, because it's always messy. They should call him the Dirt Devil. This thing just got a whole lot stickier. Marcus was high-level government intelligence and a weapons and tactics expert to boot. Before he fell, he was double-crossed and sent to the brig for a decade. He specialized in making problems disappear for the state. Somewhere along the line, though, there must have been a disagreement. He knows too much to be killed, and he knows too much to be kept alive. Mr. Quagmire, this was going to require some delicate handling. This guy is the loosest of all cannons, and he's given the hired hand business a black eye. He may be off limits, for now, but somebody needs to remind this guy where the goalposts are. Hey, listen, Marcus, guys like us, are necessary pieces on the chessboard, like angels in death, keeping the scales balanced. But you see, your pal Leech got mixed up with the wrong crowd, and this was against the interests of all parties. Chose things out of balance, this kind of thing. So we need you to correct this.
We?
Yeah, we.
Tell me, Johnny, how exactly does one correct a thing like this? You don't uncook a steak. Being that their people are all well done, I mean.
You get back the prizes, you go to the family, apologize, make things right. I'll back up the anonymous story. You walk away with a black eye, but you walk away -1 rat.
I'll say this, Johnny. That's the most tactful and eloquent threat I've ever heard.
I don't want to have to explore alternatives with you, Marcus. You go down this road. It's one way.
I see your point, Hooker. Meet here. Same time tomorrow. You'll get what you're after.
Every unit you have available to the Infernal sector. We received word he's alive and carrying highly valuable information.
Find him!
My God, why have you forsaken me?
Now I got you, you son of a...
You bastards.
It's him, I can see him. Lay down cover fire.
Do not abandon me to the realm of the dead.
You're one lucky son of a gun, Jack. One lucky son of a gun.
You know, in more ways than one, you were like a baby in my arms last night. I mean, I don't mind playing mommy for my usual fee, but the crying, kicking, and screaming, that's gonna be extra, honey. Jesus, if I wasn't laying right next to you, I think someone was giving you 39 lashes. I mean, that was intense. Made the other girls jealous, I bet. Are you going to be okay? Nightmares again? You know, I'm supposed to report the rough stuff to Mother, but I'd really like to see you come back. A new man, that is.
Questions swirl in my mind, but the answers remain elusive. What happened to me in that blinding light? What horrors now lie dormant in me, waiting to be unearthed?
Good evening, Agent. What brings you into my humble establishment tonight? Or is that classified? He pauses, surprised that I would discern his nature. But I have eyes to see, and I have set my gaze upon men like this before. Men as cold as steel. He's all business and wants info on one of my clients. Well, no benefit in playing hard with this one. His presence has already rattled my girls. I digress and let him wield his sword a bit. He wants to know about my handsome, young detective. Oh, you mean Jack? Jack Snow. A man of many talents, it seems. He comes and goes like the wind, always searching for something. A rare mutation in my pupils allows me to peer into the etheric realm. Allows me to see auras and such, so ordinarily I can slither right into a man's eyes, freely into his soul. But these are not normal eyes staring back at me. They're black holes, leading to a much harder heart and mind than that of stone. His are made of steel. He is not of man. He is of the machine, built and programmed by the rotten system itself. He surveys me, a stern, silent warning. Until next time, Agent Steel.
I can assure you, Mr. Snow, all of our blood deposits are accounted for and meticulously documented. We pride ourselves on transparency in this matter, and we are fully insured in any case. I'd be happy to provide a tour of our state-of-the-art vaults. However, if you are looking to probe any further, I would need to see a warrant, signed by the magistrate. A matter of blood bank policy, you understand.
I just need to make sure the vaults are secure, and I'll be on my way.
Of course. Always happy to accommodate a member of law enforcement, especially those of the infamous 53rd. Right this way, Mr. Snow.
A detective is meddling into our affairs. He's sniffing around one of our main vaults.
I am not your janitor, Solomon. You can clean your own mess.
He's becoming a real thorn in our crown. We've had to liquidate yet another prospect.
Then perhaps it's time to extend an olive branch. Offer him something that keeps him occupied and away from our affairs.
All manner of void and despair are curdled up in my gut now. This damn forest. God himself has forgotten it, and all who dwell within it are lost. So what the hell am I doing here? Again? As haunting as it is, it always seemed so welcoming and familiar to me, as if this place has opened up to receive me, and then closes up after me. Unnerving. And then there's that persistent feeling telling me I was meant to be here. Huh, there I go, drifting again. I try to stay focused, but the fear of losing myself is ever so present. I'm closing in on something unholy, and it's pulling me towards it like a great magnet. I'm in the general vicinity of Boris's hideout. I'm sure of it. This place, it changes, it grows, it lives.
What you say now, partner? Y'all seems to be trespassing on this here private properties. Y'all best be scooting along before you be's real sorries now. Them hogs round yonder ain't had no fresh eatins in a good spell. And it's almost lunchtimes round here.
I hog-tie the old coot and shove a rag in his mouth. Once I have him restrained, I have to do a double take. There, standing in the cold distance. Something that shouldn't be. This building. No alarms, no security, just one strange man. Is he some type of guardian? I haven't even opened up the door and I can already feel a strange kind of warmth coming from inside, like a womb or a tomb. I'm pulled in, goosebumps. This place is alive. I can feel the wood panels on the walls, inhaling and exhaling. This building has a pulse. I'm compelled forward. Something else is driving me now. I'm just a backseat passenger. A door is open, and I can see what I can only describe as a stairway to the heavens. Mortared by the countless souls lost to this forest. I take the flight. Not another person in sight, but I feel as though I'm in a concert. Jesus, just look at this place. Gold fixtures, lavish furnishings from before the event. Only the corporation could finance this. Sudden and clear, I hear my own voice interrupt. There it is. Just one last door to open, Jack. My God, stars.
This is a critical time for our family. I fear we will not survive if we do not act. We are relying on you, Malik. The Scorpion's nest must be stopped out next.
So, you're giving me the green light?
We must proceed with calculated precision. A full-scale war is not in our best interest.
This will not be without bloodshed, Jabari. Are you prepared for the cost?
Revenge will come, but not to blind rage. We must learn from our failures. Patience, my friend. The Scorpions have their claws in every shadow, and they are not to be underestimated.
Very well, Jabari. We'll go this route. But remember, the longer we wait, the more time the real enemy has to gather his strength. Very soon, the great dragon will suffocate at our corner.
They think I'm a pawn in their little game, huh? We're supposed to preserve justice. All I see are shadows dancing behind the curtain. They pull the strings from up top, and the puppets dance down below. I'm done being amused. Time to cut strings. This old dog's had just about enough of their games.
Maybe a shipment is arriving. Perhaps Senor Verdugo has an offering for us. Verdugo. Huh. Why do you trust anything this Barboso has to say? And where the fuck is he, eh?
Secret meeting with no weapons or guards. And out here in the open, this is ridiculous. Enough of this nonsense. We're leaving.
The rise to power. With the other generals vanquished, El Verdugo stands alone, unrivaled, and in command. He was now it, and the word spread like wildfire, and boy did his reputation grow by leaps and bounds. I chose that particular meeting spot. The rail yards always have watchers from every family, but unarmed. You know, just keeping an eye on incoming shipments. Coiled, stricken, and bitten.
Taking border, breaking orders, empty blood banks. I pull rank, no ounces, no quarters. Cobras, mambas, and vipers. Plasma addicted lifers, anacondas, pythons, Gamma City constrictors, rattlers, sidewinders. She cottonmouth, don't kiss her. Whole city's tainted, antithesis is sainted. No pardons in the gardens, we own them all, even plaintiffs.
This is our world by the divine right, passed down from generation to generation. We are the corporation, from the motherland to Gamma City. Our reign will be forever. Issues have now come across my table. Interesting how your average detective has stumbled upon our secrets. He must be eliminated or made one of us. Without a doubt, our secrets cannot be revealed to the masses. Make sure at all costs you find him and complete this mission. The safety of Gamma is at stake.